Hey, what's going on? It's your boy BT, and I came here to talk some boxing with the thousands of True School Sports subscribers. Now, this is the official, the first official post-fight review of 2018. Errol Spence scores a 7th round stoppage over Lamont Peterson. Not gonna lie, like for me, this fight, went pretty much how I expected it to go. I mean, I didn't think Lamont was going to get dominated that much. I thought Lamont would give her a couple more problems. I thought he would try to resemble a little bit more of what he did in the Danny Garcia fight by moving and boxing more, using his feet more. And he actually did quite the opposite. He was coming forward. He was shelling up. He was trying to get on the inside with Errol, make it a dogfight. And Errol, I thought for the most part, for the majority of the fight, he did a tremendous job of just like throwing that jab out there, mixing combinations, pivoting into shots to the body and head. And he basically kept that Lamont at bay for about 6 rounds until Lamont made his adjustment in the 7th round. And in the 7th round is where Lamont finally decided, hey, it's not working. Just moving forward and trying to just like make this a doctor Earl. So he tried to move a little more, and then that's when Earl really impressed me, because when Lamont made an adjustment, Earl made that adjustment right with him. He began himself to get more on his toes and use his own footwork, and I think that's the one take that was the main takeaway from this fight for me. The main takeaway was the fact that Earl, his boxing IQ. He showed his boxing IQ. He showed the improvements as far as like, getting on his toes and boxing more, because he's not known as a guy that gets on his toes and boxing. He's known as a guy that's flat-footed, likes to sit down in his shots, and people don't really, I told people too, like the people, because there are people out there that would say Lamont Peterson's gonna win this fight. He's a live dog and all that stuff, and you want to respect Lamont Peterson, but if the guy didn't turn in good performances against guys who are natural 140-pounders in Diaz and Garcia, what the hell made you think he's gonna turn in one against Errol Spence? You know what I'm saying? So like, and the way he fought made it easier for Errol, like the way he fought. So I mean, overall, good fight for Errol. Another good win for him coming off the Kell Brook fight. There was no lapses, there was no slips or chinks in, well, I wouldn't say every fighter has a chink in the armor. There was no, he showed improvements. I thought he showed improvements, and I'm looking forward to seeing whose next fight's going to be. Hopefully, it's not going to be Thurman next. I wouldn't expect it to be a Khan or a Porter or a Crawford. So with Earl, as far as getting these top guys to fight him, it's going to be a wait and see type of thing. Like we're going to have to see who wants to step in the ring, with him, because this guy is young. He's very strong. He's showing improvements on a fight-by-fight basis, and overall, man, just really impressed with the performance tonight from Lamont Peterson. From his side of things, like when Errol hurt him, I believe it was in the 5th round. I think he scored a knockdown, and Lamont really showed, like, as far as like the who he is as a fighter, the character of Lamont Peterson. I think that really shined through in this fight, because forget guys who don't want to get in the ring with Errol. Once they are in the ring with Errol, they're not gonna sit there with him and try to exchange, and he did, and probably wasn't the smartest thing to do. He probably should have fought a little bit more smarter on the outside, because that's where a lot of people who thought he wasn't going to win this fight, that's where they thought Lamont had the advantage, and unfortunately, he didn't fight in a manner that would play to those advantages. So it is what it is, but respect to Lamont Peterson, good solid fighter, and that's just really what it is, man. Like casual boxing talk. I mean, you was talking the most about Lamont Peterson getting this W, and I can't wait to see a post-fight review, because Errol Spence shut your boy out. I don't think he won a round. I didn't give him a round, at least. And I know Steve Farley didn't give him a round, but I want to know what you guys think. How many did any of you guys out there have Lamont Peterson winning one round? I thought there was maybe a round or two he could have given to him if you wanted to be generous, but I thought for the most part it was a really good performance from Errol Spence Jr. So that's my take on the fight. Errol Spence scores a 7th round stoppage over Lamont Peterson. The corner stops the fight, and that's what it is, man. So let me know what you guys think in the comments down below about Errol's performance. Do you think he's improving? Like good stuff. And like I always say in every video, you can love me or you can hate me, but I'm just a kid from Ding. So until next time, take care, guys.